again. So Canva, yes, in any uh, engine, any search engine, just type CANVA and find Canva. And again, don't confuse with Canvas. Canvas is what, at least in East Brunswick, is what the high school use for distance learning. So CNVA is totally different than what they use. So you just click on that link, and this is where it's helpful if you have a Google account. If you have a Gmail account, you can use your Gmail account to sign in. This is a free account. We're gonna see the free part of Canva. There is a part of Canva that you pay. This is for more advertising agent or graphic designers. If you are using this occasionally, or if you ever wanna buy it, just try the free version before you purchase, but you don't need to purchase a license. So you can sign in with your Gmail account, with your Facebook account, or with your email. So I already signed in. I have a Gmail account, so I'm going to show you how that's done. So I use my Gmail account, and it's going to have here EBPL trainer, which is my email account. And again, this is my Canva. You cannot see this, and I cannot see your account. Okay, so everybody's gonna have a different setup. So far so good. This is the interface on Canva, and you can see there is a lot of pretty things here. You can start here, create your design, but I'm gonna browse through here, and then I'm gonna show you an example. So these are the things you can do. You can do an Instagram cover. So Canva is to create graphic image for social media, or even you can create flyers, you can create cards, and so on. So there gives you some suggestions here, is your birthday cards, and there is more down here, more choices. So there is a lot of choices. So this is a really good app to find things that you want to do. So this is what I usually use, flyers for the library. I create when I have to advertise my classes. Some people use these templates for social media, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. Posters, so if you ever have to do a poster, and so on, cards, greeting cards, and so on. There is a lot. You can scroll down, and it's like never ending. The other way to see, well, here's, if you click all your designs, you're gonna see what I have created so far. These are templates and photos and so on. So Canva is a little bit overwhelming when you go in there because there is a lot going on, but it's tried to fit everybody's learning, everybody way of learning, everybody way of doing things. So that's why you see things on the left and you stick on the right and you see things at the bottom. So it's for everybody. It's trying to get everybody learning style. So whatever you feel like, you can choose. So if you like this part, you like this part, is what. There is the Canva Pro. When you get a plan, you actually get more pictures and more things to add to your card. They are not free, but we're gonna use the free side. The other thing that I like Canva for is the color palette. So I'm gonna put the link here for the color palette. I'm gonna put it on the dialog box, and you can copy and paste it into a browser so you can see what I mean with the color. So I'm gonna start creating with a color. So for example, they have this color generator, a color palette generator. So if you ever go to Home Depot and you wanna paint a house, you're gonna see all these palettes, what colors go together. These are all color palette ideas color meaning and color wheel. So if you have a color specifically, for example, if you have a picture, you went on vacation and you took a picture and you want to create a card, you can take a color from that picture. So there is are ways to generate that. So I'm just going to click the color palette generator right now. And here's where it says you can upload a picture and it's gonna give you a palette for the picture. And then you can generate a card, a social media based on those colors. So it's pretty handy. You can create a very sophisticated design in a very short time. So I'm gonna choose another color. So let's try, I'm gonna choose another color. So these are color palettes. So I can go for the color palette, or I can choose a color for the color wheel. So I'm gonna choose this color, and then I can get different combinations. So if you want advertisement, maybe you want something to pop up. So I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna create graphics and see what happens. There it is. So with those three colors, it gave me a choice of all these designs have at least one color of these three ones, okay? So I can also sort through the color palettes. So I can go through here and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the color I want. So far so good. Another way to do it is you just go to your Canva, and you just choose a template, and you look here for the templates, and you find, for example, the one I always use are flyers. So I click all the flyers, and then you click on it. So I'm gonna click on this one. I'm gonna use this flyer, and then there are more choices here. I can actually choose more. If I go, well, it picked up this, but the other way to do it is I just go here on templates, and I just create design, and then I'm gonna go flyers. That's the one I like to do. So I'm gonna show you what I did. So this is the one I want to do. I like to do. You click create design. You choose what kind of document you're making. So I'm gonna choose a flyer, and then I got all my designs right here. So all this, and I can scroll down and then click to see what they look like. So if I click, and then if I don't like this one, I can go back and I click on this one. And then if I don't like this one, I can go for this one. So I can do this. So that's another way to do it. So it's very versatile. It's like there is nothing you can do wrong. So let's go around here. I'm gonna choose something here, and then we're gonna change it a little bit. So let's pick up what you guys like to do in a birthday card. Good. So let me find a social media here. So let's find so this is, let's see what this is. So this is for a YouTube channel. So let's find out one for Instagram or something like this. Let's see this one. So that's a sticker. What about, that's a Facebook. So Facebook works. So I'm gonna create this one. Use this template. Okay, and then you can change it if you want. Give you another option to change it. So let's show you what happened here. So this is the design. Of course, you know you want to change this, right? You want to make it yours. So if you don't like the picture, we can go here, and some of the pictures are I'll show you. So I'm gonna change this picture. I'm gonna go here to photos. So I'm gonna go to photos, and when I click photos, I can click here, but being mindful, some of these photos are not free. You have to see, there it is. So this crown here means they are not free. So that's where having a subscription help. However, you can upload your own pictures. You can go down here, and it's a little bit out of the way. They don't tell you right away. So you go here, it says more. I know, right here, it says uploads. You can upload your own pictures. So for example, I have these pictures here, but I want better pictures. I have a very good picture. I'm gonna upload it. So I'm gonna upload a picture that I got from Pixabay. So if you guys don't know, Pixabay is a free it's a website that is has high quality pictures, and they don't need any copyright. There are no copyright infringement. You can use them as long as they're non-commercial. So you can go to Pixabay. So early this morning, I use a picture from Pixabay, and I'm gonna upload it. It's right here, and it's a very high quality picture. So that's the way you upload pictures. So you don't have to go and pay for those pictures. You can go and get it from your own computer, your own pictures, or you can get it from Pixabay or another database. So I click here, and there is the picture. There is my picture, and then I need to get rid of this other one because I don't want it. So I just click, select that, and that's where I'm gonna get, there it is. So you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna delete, and then it went away, and then I can do that. And then with the arrows, and this is fixed, it's not gonna get distorted. I can make it a little bit, and you can see, I don't know if you see when I'm moving it, can you see the lines, the guides? Let me make this a little bit bigger. There. Can you see the guides? They're purple. I don't know if you can see them. There are guides here. When I move it, there are guides. These guides are 90% accurate. If you are a person who likes detail, you might want to play with this a little bit more. They are not 100% correct, but they are good enough for the eye. But if you are printing, you might find a little bit of off on the guides. But the good thing about it is you can be finished fast, especially for a social media post. Let me make this a little bit bigger on the bottom, right here. Okay, so now you have this picture. This picture also, you can put it, there are some options here that you can see. So I can put an effect. So the effect is on this side. I make my fonts a little bit bigger so you guys can see it, so I'm playing around with that. So there are all these effects that you can do. So let's try this one and see what happened. See if it does it. Yeah, see, it has a little, I don't like that because I think, let's see, oh, there it is. So that's an effect, that's another effect. So you can play around with this and make it more artistic. And they have pixelate. So you can pixelate it too. So you can play with this all day long. I can play with this all day long. So I'm gonna leave that one, and you can see there is more. And when they have this crown, it means that you have to pay. So this background remover, you have to pay extra. This is something usually is done on Photoshop. Okay, so what do you think? I'm gonna change the font, but before I change that, let me know of any questions. So the other way, we have effects, then we have filters. You can play with the filters. This is like Instagram filters, so you can make it like that if you want. Adjust, this is where you go and change the brightness, the contrast, the saturation, so you can play around with that, like if you want it lighter or you want it a little darker. You can crop, so the cropping guides are here. So you crop like that. I'm not gonna crop. Well, I'm gonna show you how to crop a little bit. So when you're done, you just click done and it's done. And then I can make it bigger. And then I can also flip it so it goes to the other side. So I can flip it like this. So it went upside down. No, it went to the other side. Or I can flip it where it goes upside down. And then what else is, oh, we have position. This is if you want it forward, if you want it backward. So this one is forward, is on top of this box. See how this box goes behind? So if you wanna change it to put it behind the box, you click position, you click backwards. So now you see how this box is on top. And if you don't like it, you can undo or Control C or Command C. And then it goes back to where it was a little bit. And then what else if we have here? We have copy style. This is like if I want to, it would be, this works more on a box, not on a picture. Transparency. This is, it can disappear or appear. You can put a link here. You can put a link. You can lock the design and you can make a duplicate. So this is another one. And then, and you can delete it too. And also you can share it with a friend and put the email here of your friend. And then that person, because you give them access, you can give them edit access so you can collaborate with them at the same time. They'll be able to see your document. If you put view, they cannot change the document, but they might be able to leave a comment. So they might be say, I like it, but change the color, or I don't like the font, or something like that. So any questions so far? Yes? Okay, so thank you. So then we have a picture, and then we can move it, and then we can play around with the text boxes. So the text boxes, when you click the text boxes, you can move them. You can also make them bigger. You can change this box. This is like a notebook they made there. And you can also change the color. So here you can change the color. There are more color because it's a box that has color. You can change the color. And you can also change the color of the background. So you can maybe make it like this. So that's why the palettes are very important, because you don't have to do the guesswork of the palettes. So you can look at the palette and see what color it goes with. And here gives you a little suggestion too of what colors are suggesting, so you don't have to spend too much time with that. Again, Canva is something is designed for people to do stuff fast. If you want precision, you have to go to Photoshop or some other of those software. But if you want fast and pretty and impacting, Canva is your friend. So you can change the text. So you just double click here and you can change the text. So we can put something like East Brunswick week 2020. And then we can move. See, now we had to move this. So this can go on top because we can move it there. If you don't like this font, we can go here and change the font. and you're gonna see all these fonts. Some of them you have to pay for them. So we can change the font. Let's see, let's put this one. And now we can make it a little, we can type here actually 60 and it goes bigger. And if you don't like it, we can make it 104. And maybe we can move it here, and this other one can be moved here. And also we can change the color of the text. So we can change the color, maybe maybe green. So or maybe white. Let's put some gray, maybe a gray one. And if you don't like this one, you can change the print again, the type again. We can do something like that, and then we have to lower the font size. And just change this a little bit. The only thing when you're working with boxes, just make sure if they disappear is because, like for example, I have here the position. So this position, if I send it backwards, you can see it went behind the picture. So that's what happens sometimes, the text disappears. So make sure you know what the position is of your, so if I want it forward or to the front, it goes all the way to the front. So you can do kind of layers on your boxes. And then you can do a duplicate. You can add notes for somebody, or you can do a duplicate. So now I have two the same. And you can create another page if you like to. And when you're done, there are a couple ways to share it. So you can share it with a friend, again, as a view document or edit option, or you can download it as a PNG. This is a social media post, so most social media posts are done on PNG. It's just a type. If you don't like PNGs, you can change it to JPEG. It's just PNG has less, the size are smaller of the file, and it's a transparent background. And as a JPEG, you can also do a PDF, and you can do a high quality. And then the size here is, you have to pay for that to make it higher quality, more pixels. And then also you can select what pages. So I'm gonna page only one, I'm done. And then I'm gonna download it. And then you get a little note here. And then it's downloaded to your, oh, sorry, when downloaded to your computer, usually on the download files. And here's my download files. Here's my picture. I'm gonna open it. I have a Mac here, so I'm gonna open with a preview, but you have to open it with something that opens PNGs on your computer to see the preview, to see how it looks. So this lives in your computer, so you can share this. You can, it's on PNG, so you can email it to somebody, you can save it, you can upload it. Free options. So for example, elements, they have a lot of elements here. They are very cute. So you can use this one and put it here, and you can put your, and then change colors. These things, they come up, and then like a month later, you have to pay. So, so it's something like they know what people like. So anything that they like, they add a little bit extra fee, but it's free. Most of it's free. So here I was going to show you. So we have pictures. You can add these pictures to there. These ones are free. Just browse through them to find the ones that are free. The elements, like you can put these elements and also change colors. Text, you can add new text and it gives you suggestions how to do the text. You can change it later. Like I can put this here. And then if I don't like that, I can still change that to another font. I can put this font and change the color. So they're just suggestions that give you, like I said, Canva is for people who wants to get things out, especially in social media when you want to do a post. If you have news, if you have a new a new offering, you're running a store and you want to sell something, you don't want to spend 2 days on the advertisement, you want to let people know as soon as you can. So that's why Canva is fast. It's not precise, it's not for the detail oriented, but you can do a high quality work very fast in less than an hour, which is a lot. So it's not to overthink it. It's to add a lot of flexibility and a high quality design in less time that you will do it with Photoshop or other ones. Music, this is for videos, and then you have also videos here for like video posts. Backgrounds, you can put this background as long as it's free. And like I said, you can put your own image, and then there is folders here where you purchase, and then there is more. These are integration, so you can, if you a lot of Instagram or Facebook, you can integrate it so they are working together. So I was going to show you, you can publish on Facebook. I'm not going to do it on my account, but you can choose to publish it on Facebook and it'll connect to your Facebook account. This is another way to download, like we just saw. So you find the same things in different places, but it's the same one. Share a link. You can share a link. So I'm going to put here the link of what I just made so you can see what I just made. You shouldn't be able to edit it. You can only see it. So I'm going to show you here. I'm going to put an incognito one. And for example, you can use this link, put it in an email and send it to people so they can click on this. And then they can share it with other people, but you cannot change. See, you can click all you want, but you cannot change it. So that link is only view. They're not gonna be able to change it, okay? And you can do Facebook, Twitter, Slack, and there is more things here. You can also send it out to print. There is a printing service, I think, but you have to pay, of course, a high quality print. So, but that's a service that you have to pay for that. But you can download it on PDF and put it on or JPEGs and print it yourself or take it somewhere to print it. So any question before I go the birthday card? Oh, and the other thing, as soon as you do a design, it's safe on your account. So you go to your old design and it's safe there. So I'm gonna scroll down until I see cards. So I have some cards here and see if I see birthday. Oh, you can do here birthday and see what happened. Okay, so now I have all these birthdays here, and let's find a card. See if any of these are cards. Let's see if I can do birthday card. Oh, so I have here birthday invitation, birthday postcard, birthday invitation, birthday calendar. So you want a birthday card. There it is, birthday card. So I can click on that one. And then I can click which one you guys like. Like the cat, the fireworks, or let me know what color you like, and I click on it. Nothing? Purple, okay. So let's find purple. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There's a purple. Is that okay? So I click on this one, and I still can change it. Here, I can choose something else. Some of these templates, if you click on it, it's not letting you, it's because they are pro. So that might happen sometimes. That's one of the things Canva is sometimes you land on paid content and you don't know. So, but just choose something else. So you can change this one. I'm not gonna change it because I like it. And then you can put your name. We can put a text. Maybe put this, and then you can put a name there. So you can move this one up here, and then you can put here from us. And there is your card. And then if you don't like the colors, you can change the colors. So these are the colors they suggest. So we can put something like, and then change these ones. So we can change the color of the balloons. We can put purple, and this is where so the purple is this, the yellow, pink, the white, gray, and the other white, green. And this is where the palette is very useful if you want to change it. So I can put here for the white, I can choose blue. So I can customize this a lot. And this one, okay? So then if you have your birthday card, you can print cards. I think this is gonna take me to a pay thing, but you don't have to do that. You can just download the card to the PDF. And then you get a really nice quote here. And then it's downloaded and you open it. And then there is your card, and then you can print that. Or you can attach it to your email and send it to somebody. It has a presentation. So this is a presentation, and this is like, you know, like a typical slides. So you can play it like you play slides, so it'll present. So if I apply the 25 pages and it'll present, so it'll go through the slide. So it's a little bit different. There is a video one. So if you're tired of PowerPoint, that's something you want to try because it's different than PowerPoint. And you have a video here, and that's mostly, I think, is for YouTube. So you can, like if I do this, so you can, it's a video. So you can create a video there. So then it plays, let's see what it plays. So I think this is, yeah, so you can change this and it'll play animation. Okay, so well, thank you. So any questions about that? And you can bring your own pictures. You can put out your own pictures if you don't like any of those ones. You can add different things. You can add, you know, you can add all this stuff here and change it and change the color. See, this one is animated, so it's pretty cool. And you can put this stuff. So it's very versatile. Oh, you're gonna use that one? Let me send it to you. So I'm gonna send it to the, I'm gonna send it as an edit so you can edit it, so you can have it. Okay, so so that's one way. So any questions before we go to Adobe Spark? Adobe Spark. So again, you wanna go to Google or another search engine and Adobe Spark, and it's gonna come up. And this is free. You just need to sign in. So it's gonna ask you for a Gmail account. Let me do an incognito window so you know what it looks like. That. So Adobe Spark, and then you wanna start now. And it's gonna tell you, oh, you can sign in with your Google, Facebook, Apple, create an email, or if you have a creative suite, you can do that. If you are a teacher student, you can use your EDU one. So you can do that. And it's free for now. Like I said, this is like, you know, things are free and then people like it and they start putting barriers to entry. So they start putting, well, the video you have to pay, but you're free the flyer. So you just watch out. Things change a lot. Like I'm not gonna tell you it's gonna be free forever. Next month maybe it's not free, but right now it's free. I think you can make an account for Adobe Spark right now. Let me show you the plans. So the plans are, I think you can have a free plans. Pricing, yeah. So right now they're offering 2 months, but then they have the starter. This is the one. So the starter plan is free. So you can use, that's the one I'm using. So this one is free. And then they have other plans, and of course they're offering one now, but it has more personalization, more design, more costumes. So they're letting you people try for 2 months for $0, and after that is $10. Then there is the team, and then the starter plan is, the part is free. So this is the one we're gonna use, and you might want to use that until you think that it's worth to get a subscription. So once you are right in your start on your Spark, this is similar to Canvas, and you can scroll down and find the posts and find what they offer. So the Canva has more. Canva offers flyers and offers birthday cards, offers social posts, Instagram. Adobe Spark is more social media and presentation, multimedia. So if you want to do a presentation over the web, if you want to send a video that somebody's going to show on your behalf, if you're creating content for a class, you're a teacher, if you want to send somebody a fun video, this is the place. Is quality is better than Canva, but it's more restricted. So I'm going to show you an example. So you have here templates. These are, let's do all the templates. So you have social media, social Instagram promo cards. So if I put cards here, these are all the cards they have. They have thank you cards, but you see it's not as versatile than Canva. So you have a lot more. You can look for that. And then there is, you can also go, see there is a lot of stuff. So you can go here in templates, or you can go here to view all. So you can do by graphics. You can do web pages. That's one of the things Canva and Spark, Adobe Spark does, is web pages and videos. So you can also do videos here. So if you are a student, you want to do a video for class, this is the place. So I'm going to show you a flyer. So let me start with a flyer, which is what we did before. It doesn't have a palette like Canva. You have to know more how things work. It's not very intuitive. You have to make it work, and there is less flexibility. So you get what you get is very high quality though. So with this one, you choose a flyer, but it doesn't mean that you have to be stuck with a flyer. You can choose something else and then change it. So let's do this graduation here, and I can change it. Another one, this one. So this is for Day of the Dead, and you can change it to something else. So just click on it, and you can put something else like my own party, and you click done, and that's the text. And then if you want to edit, you go like here, and then when you want to change the fonts, you can click here. So you can do another font, and then you can do the alignment, you can do the size. And this Adobe Spark is more precise with the guides than Adobe. So that's one of the things that's good about it. The letter spacing, the opacity, and then the line spacing is down here, I think. Okay, and let me make this. Okay, there it is. So that's what I wanted to see here. So when you do this, then you can move to something else. So we can do color. So you can do the color. Also, they have palettes here, so just palettes, so you can change the color. You can do the shape. Or you can make a logo too, so the logo goes, if you have a logo or a business, it's gonna show here. If you don't want this, you can remove it. What happened? There it is. So if you don't want the logo to show up, you can take it off, and then you can change the shape of the graphics, and you can change the effects. So you have other things that Canva doesn't have. And then you can change the style. So it gives you a suggestion. So it doesn't have a palette, but it gives you a suggestion. No, you don't have to pay for the logo. I actually made a logo for EBPL, and you can make your own logo. They will, if you don't have, you have a company and you don't have a logo, you can pay them to make a logo for you. But if you have a logo, you don't need to pay. Okay, so yeah, that's a good question. And then when you're done, if you're done with this, and you can change See, all these things move. They move around, so you can change the color of this. If you don't like the color, you can change the color. You can add, flip the icon, flip it here, the opacity. You can add text. So if you want another text here, you're going to show up. You can add a photo, upload your own photo, and icons. You can find an icon here and then change the colors. So yeah, it's amazing. After you do all the stuff, you can share it with somebody. So you can invite somebody to look at it. You can download JPEG, PNG, JPEG, PDF. Beta means like they're still working on it. And then you can also share it. Publish it is view only. So you can publish it. You get a link. I don't know why I don't get the link. Oh, here it is. Here's the link. So it creates a link, and then it's available for everybody to see. So this is another one. And you can also share it on social media or email it if your email is connected. So, and then you can change the name. This is my new card. And if you don't like, you can put undo, or you can choose something else. So when you're done, you can go back to projects and save it. And then these are all your projects. One of the things I do a lot are presentations. So I go here to video. And when you do a video, it gives you a little prompts to help you with the video. So I'm actually gonna go where I like to do presentations a lot. So, okay, create a project, and I'm gonna do a video here, and you can popular, stand out socially, grow your business, teach and study. So this is one I do a lot. So I'm gonna click on that one. And it tells you about, gives you a little prompt about what you wanna do. So to make cards, and I go to next, and then it gives you different ideas. So what is your presentation about? Is to promote an idea, to tell what happened, a hero story, show and tell, personal growth, and so on. So if you want to teach a lesson, it's going to help you create this presentation. So it gives you a little bit background here. And you can watch the video and gives you a little more tutorial. So this is the interesting part about Adobe Spark. So this microphone here will record your voice, so you can explain something. So if you are teaching about, so I'm gonna put a picture here. And that's the other thing, you can find free photos here. So if I put a boat, it's gonna show me a boat here. And these are live here, so they're all free. You can go and find pictures somewhere else, or you can upload. So if I have here, I have a teaching a class about selling, I can record my voice right here. And then when it plays it, it's gonna play my voice. So it's gonna, instead of you typing a whole a whole slide of text, you can have your voice record here and talk about it. You can have a little text here, sailing, and you can move this text more. You can change, you can do the split screen where you can write here more, and then you record your voice here, and it has a maximum about, I think it's about 10 seconds you can talk, and then you move to the next slide. So the next slide is a concept. It tells you here concept, so you can keep recording, explaining, and then you give an example. So that's, it makes it easier to plan your presentation when it's something like that. And then go to the next one, explanation. And you try it. And if you don't like any of this, you can delete them. So if it's redundant or you don't need it, you can delete it. And you can, at the end, you put your credits. So that's what I just did for the presentation. I don't know if you guys noticed the presentation I had of play. So for example, this one, I can add music. So there is a way to add music, so it'll play. So for example, here, this, I have music here. I don't know if you guys heard it. So I can choose the music that is gonna play. I can record myself. So this is gonna play here. And then go to the next one. And go to the next one. And you can change how long you want these slides. So it's a little, if you want to try something different in PowerPoint, this is something fun to do and different, and it's not many people have seen it before. And you can record yourself talking if you want to talk, and then you can send it. You can send the link, and then you put this link, and the person can hear your presentation, so you don't have to be there, but it feels like you are there. That's all I have to show you for Canva and Adobe Spark, but if you guys have any questions, you want me to try something else, I'll be happy to show you. Okay, so it seems, no, Canva doesn't have the video. Well, I haven't tried the video with Canva. Let's see, what does it have? So let's see what the video have. Okay, thank you. Let's see if it has a video.